The Department of Personnel and Training, DoPT, successfully implemented the Hon'ble Prime Minister's vision for Induction Training Programme for cutting-edge level government functionaries. To take this a step further, DoPT, with the guidance of Secretary P, has come up with the initiative of blended training program called Comprehensive Online Modified Modules for Induction Training, COMMIT. This video is only a part of COMMIT program conducted by the Department of Personnel and Training, DoPT, for government employees. Some of the course material I felt is so important and informative that I thought I must share this with you, and sharing this only meant for education and knowledge purpose. There is no any other intention lies behind sharing it. I would have shared every unit of the modules as they were so informative, knowledge-oriented and interesting, but I cannot. Because these course materials are designed to train government staff and I am not authorized to do it. Whatever few videos I published is only for the sake of knowledge and its importance. At the end, I would like to say that any person working under DoPT or directly involved and own the COMMIT program find it not suitable may contact me with your details and I shall remove it immediately. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the unit on different perspectives to a problem. Have you heard the story of 4 blindfolded men with an elephant? As you may know, 4 blindfolded men are asked to identify an object that is in front of them. The first person is in front of the elephant. He touches and feels the trunk of the elephant. He states that the object is a long pipe with an end from which warm air is coming. The second and third persons are on the side of the elephant. They each touch and feel a leg of the elephant. They describe the object as a pillar covered by some leathery material. The fourth person is behind the elephant and feels the tail. After feeling it well, he says the object is a brush with rough spikes. So who is right? You may say no one, as the object is an elephant. But in their own way, each one of them is right. They are all limited by their own perspective of the object. Had they been told to move around and feel the object from all sides, they perhaps could have come to the right conclusion that it is an elephant. It is no different with us. When we face a problem, we tend to be limited by our own perspective. We fail to see perspectives from other sides. While driving, most of us have faced the situation of applying brakes suddenly, because the car in front of us has braked all of a sudden. We get angry and shout. Perhaps the car ahead has done so because someone in front of it has applied brakes suddenly. Or perhaps the pedestrian has dashed across the road, or there is a pothole. Unless we are open to seeing a problem from multiple perspectives, we are likely to get a wrong view of the problem. This may lead to an inappropriate solution. By the end of this unit, you will be able to explain the need to view a problem from different perspectives. Let us look at a scenario to know the different perspectives from which a problem can be examined. The Forest Department has a target to improve the green cover in a district. One of the officers comes up with the innovative idea of planting 2,500 saplings in 50 government schools across the district. They supply the saplings to all the schools. The district collector also agrees that the idea is good and sends a circular to all the 50 schools to plant the given saplings in their premises. He directs the education officer to get the idea executed properly. The education officer gives the responsibility of planting saplings to the headmasters or principals of the schools. The headmasters or principals ensure that the Forest Department's saplings are planted in their school premises. After 3 months, it is discovered that most of the saplings have died. An audit is done. It is found that all the 2,500 saplings have indeed been planted. However, most of the saplings withered away or died, as no one was really responsible for taking care of them. Most of the schools had no gardener. The security guard was told to water the plants. Some of the security guards were not sincere in watering them. Quite a few schools also did not erect any barrier around the saplings. Stray goats had eaten such saplings or the kids had stepped on them. Hence, most of the plants died and the problem of improving forest cover remained unsolved. In this case, you will notice that the various stakeholders had different views of the problem. The forest officer was genuinely concerned about the shrinking green cover and came up with the idea to use schools. The target for the 2,500 trees was owned by him and the department. The district collector liked the idea and passed on a directive. He did not really own up the problem. The education officer saw the problem differently. Suddenly, all his school staff also had to now plant saplings. He just sent out a circular and forgot about it. The school principals or headmasters saw this as a problem for themselves. They saw this as an additional task from the department, that too when they were short-staffed. They did not see this as important for green cover of the district or even the school. They did not erect barriers around the saplings as they were not told by the forest officer or their director to do so. The children ignored the saplings completely as they were not told of their importance. They continued to play and crushed some of the saplings. It was not their problem in any case. The security guards did not own up the saplings, as they were not being paid anything extra. They were given an additional task to do and ended up pouring too much or too less or no water at all. In this case, you would have noticed that different people view a problem differently. Unless there is coherence of views or sensitization of others about a problem, solutions may not work. Also, viewing the problem from someone else's eyes may not get you a solution. For example, the school children could have been involved in the campaign. 50 of them in each school could have been motivated to own up one plant each and take care of it. Many more of the saplings would have then survived. Click the template icon to download a template for analyzing any problem that you may be facing. You have reached the end of the unit. You may now move on to the next unit. You have successfully completed Unit 3, Different Perspectives to a Problem,